to Successful Tradings, where you will learn to trade options as a beginner. Bonjour, bienvenue sur Successful Tradings. Successful Tradings.
Hello, welcome to Successful Tradings, where you will learn to trade options as a beginner. Bonjour, bienvenue sur Successful Tradings.
Hello, welcome to Successful Trading. This is our second video in the series Most Common Option Trading Mistake, right? So we are doing this 3-series video for our bootcamp on September 7, 2020. So maybe you've already watched part 1, video number 1, which was titled with this kind of emotional type of title that sacred money is scared money. Yeah, because scared money, it's curse. Eventually you will lose it. So we defined what sacred money was in that video as part of the most common option trading mistake that we see there. So on this video number 2, we are going to focus in something that is really you can take and apply right away, right? This is a lack of strategy or a lack of methodology. What does this mean? We need to tell you what this looks like, yeah, such that if you find yourself you can quickly identify if this is pertaining to you, yeah, and it pertains to a lot of traders. A lack of strategy meaning definitely you are trading anything, yeah. You don't have a way when you wake up in the morning, you start your trading session that, hey, I'm going to do this consistently day in and day out, and you have tested that methodology or strategy such that you know exactly if somebody asks you, hey, what's your percentage return on this strategy, you're able to tell them that, hey, I win. The win-loss percentage I don't really care that much about, because we have talked about you can have 80% loss rate, but because you took 5 trade, you have 4 losers, right? But you minimize your losses. We teach you that you are successful trading. We have a lot of 10 baggers. If you have one big win, that makes it such that, hey, you can have a win rate of 20% and still make a lot of money in option. I kid you not, depending on your strategy. But for us, we are talking specifically about the most common option trading mistake, on this one being a lack of strategy. So a lack of strategy, what does it look like? It looks like for you, you're watching CNBC and whatever that's soup du jour, that's what you are trading. That they definitely you are not paying attention to which that the market. In this article on here that you are seeing, we had this little show on there. We took this actually from StockTwits, believe it or not. So, but I mean, the sense is that you are focusing on the wrong things per se, right? So your success in trading option is to find yourself with a strategy. At the beginning, that could be difficult because you're like, oh, but I don't have any experience. That's fine. But now, that's why we want you to stick with something for a while to be able to derive relevant statistic about it. You cannot trade something for a week or even a month and say, I mean, if you do it every day for a month, that gives you 22 data points, right? Then you can say, oh, this is how it performed. But let's say if it was a bullish strategy, that's mostly make money when the market is bullish. Guess what? If that month is bullish, great. But the next month, if the next month is not bullish, what's going to happen? So for us, your strategy, it needs to be tested through all type of market conditions. Yeah, traders usually forgot this. Oh, I'm testing this strategy between this date and this date, and we see that on that between the 2 days, like this year. Yeah, if we go and look at QQQ here, for instance, let's look at the daily of QQQ. So this is what I'm talking about. That's weekly. I mean, that's fine. Look at this. If you tested a strategy, my friend, between April or March 23rd there and September 4th that we just finished on last Friday, if that's a bullish strategy, it's on. But if that's the bearish strategy, how much money did a bearish strategy make you in here? Very little, few opportunities for bears, right? I mean, except last Thursday and Friday. But yeah, so you need to be tested in different market conditions, meaning that how was your strategy performing in February, March of 2020? This is the weekly. Let's go to the daily. February, March, when the market was sinking. Did your strategy? Yeah, how did your strategy perform here? How did your strategy perform? We're not saying that you have to win heavily in both, but you need to know what to expect when you are in this. But definitely for us, what this look like is jumping. Even if, let's say, okay, you're a new trader, right? So you say, okay, I have subscription. So you have subscription from Jason Bond, whomever there, Successful Trading. Yeah, I've seen traders come at Successful Tradings. They're still trading. Which one works? Which one works? For us, we actually, let's bring something here. We actually will be giving this in, we're going to be giving you a trading journal as part of your package in the bootcamp that will be taking place tomorrow. Where's that document? Trading journal, performance tracking. Yes, because in the trading journal, we want you to journal every one of your trade, but we want you to put in the setups. Example of setup is my dresser said that, yeah, every time you go to your hairdresser, maybe they're talking about stock over there. How is that strategy performing? Yeah. So we have, okay, are you gambling on earnings? Yeah, that's another one. We do not do that. We will teach you at bootcamp, as part of your bootcamp. If you're watching the video after bootcamp, we taught you, you learned how we go about addressing trading bootcamp. Does that mean that people have had plenty of stories, even amazing stories. Somebody before earning, they gamble and they make. I've done that myself. I remember when I was starting. Nvidia was my first stock to trade like that. They had this. There was this article on Market Watch or whatever talking about AI, and the stock was $35 at the time. It exploded 13% after the earning on May the 14, 2016. Yes, so I've been trading for that long. So yeah, but that's not sustainable in the long run, right? Trust me, there's gonna be earnings season where you make money because stock, especially this year, that was really the case. Some of us, I see traders in our Discord, they made a lot of money on the CRM stock. There was another stock the day after that. They just exploded. They exploded after earnings. But you can have a few of these. They will give you a lot of money, trust me. But then we want something sustainable. That's really, and you can be consistent. So this trading journal is where we invite you to open, entering each one of your trades on here. It's automatic and selecting, hey, which strategy that is this? At the end of the month, at the end of 2 months, 3 months, you will be able to see the profit per strategy. Yeah. And then say, hey, this strategy is profitable, this strategy not so much profitable, and so forth. So really in this video today about the most common trading, the most common option trading mistake that we see out there, and for us we are helping you through this series of quick 3 videos, not how to trade option. You will need a strategy, and it may take you time to get your strategy finalized, but just know that, hey, that is something that you will need. So stick to something. There was a quote recently on Twitter. I mean, somebody was comparing adhering to a strategy, meaning sticking with a strategy like in marriage. Yeah, this is your strategy. On some days, it will get you into losing money. Yeah, but if now you say, oh, because I lost money on this very instant, just one instance, the next day I'm not trading that, and that next day is when it gave you money, so that's mean that you are just strategy hopping. And we have people who are doing that even at Successful Trading. We have seen that a lot as one of the main source of draining their accounts, because for us we have this thing where we say, oh, our strategy at Successful Trading is able to give consistent winners, 10 baggers here and there. We do a review every Saturday on that, right? So lack of methodology / strategy is something we want you to avoid as you are starting your option trading career. So for you, definitely you will need a strategy. And when you have a strategy, how to go about trading it. For us here at Successful Trading, we will teach you, for instance, that we do not want to gamble on earnings. That's not a strategy. We already talked about that, right? So for us, rather, we want to be able to consistently position ourselves no matter the direction that the market swings. Yeah, we are making money. So bearish or bullish, Our strategy should not be that it perform good in one market condition and not so good in the other market condition. That's the major takeaway today in this video number 2 of most common option trading mistake. We will catch you soon in video number 3. Bye-bye.